when Trump took office earlier this year, I think that he made a huge promise to Gen Z Americans. He claimed that he was single-handedly going to save TikTok, and he did, in fact, thwart the ban of the platform in January and was going to look for an American company to buy TikTok's assets. And now he claims that he has found a buyer, although it may be too late, as other platforms have overshadowed TikTok's user base. So he didn't say exactly who, but in a new interview, Trump said he found a group of very wealthy people willing to acquire TikTok, and he'll tell us about it in 2 weeks. And he said the sale would need approval from the Chinese government, but he thought that Xi Jinping will probably do it.
Maybe Trump Mobile is going to buy it.
That'd be so sick.
What is
on
he
all the
even
Trump
doing?
mobile phones.
He's like selling all of this bullshit. I'm not even keeping
He really
track
does.
anymore.
Like all the stuff he does, it's all starting to feel like a pyramid scheme.
Like hiding
We
my
have
Trump
a
phone.
20 from Shane H. Wilder here. Did I miss this one?
Nope, just came.
I don't see it.
He says bands have been giving themselves normal names since the 60s. Alice Cooper was the name of the band. When they broke up, Vincent Damon, is it Fournier? Oh, yeah, it is Fournier. Had to legally change his name to keep using it. I guess he means to keep using it. I mean, it's, the difference is, I guess, is like they're picking the names of actual people. Like, you know,
Right.
Bill Murray is
Yeah,
a person, so they're the
Feels
Bill
like
Murray.
it should be illegal.
Yeah. Like, isn't that a copyright thing? They have to spell
Okay.
it differently.
So
Yeah.
the extension that Trump got for TikTok now says if they don't find a buyer, it will be banned in the US by September 17th. Coming back to TikTok, I did notice a lot of people just stopped posting on there in January because they thought that it was going to get banned.
Why
and
would
then,
you sink time into something
Yeah.
that's going away?
And then they realized
And
that it
YouTube
wasn't
was-
going to get banned, and
and
they were
YouTube was like, let's freaking go.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking YouTube is doing some funny business with the numbers.
I think there's some bots.
Yeah, well, there's that, but they also have changed the definition of a view on a YouTube short. So YouTube has surged past TikTok in short form videos, with shorts now averaging 200 billion views every single day. This milestone was announced by CEO Neil Moen during his keynote at the Cannes Lions International Festival of Creativity. It's a leap from the 70 billion views daily that YouTube Shorts saw in March of 2024, and a 186% increase in just over a year. And I think the milestone is fake because literally just a few months ago, YouTube changed how they count views on short form content.
Yep.
Taking a page out of TikTok's book, making it so that when users scroll past a short, even if it's after a second, it's still counted as a view.
So this is one of those. This happens sometimes. It doesn't just happen on TikTok or on Shorts either. So
Yep.
I'm an indecisive person when I want to watch something on YouTube, and I'll sit there and I'll scroll past something. I'll look around. I'm literally doing anything but what I'm supposed to, which is finding a video to watch. And then I go and I don't click on anything, and I go to my previously viewed tab, and that video is there that was just like auto playing on my page, and I'm like, this is stolen valor for
Exactly.
them. Like, I didn't watch that shit.
That's my problem. Is like, where it does the little preview.
Like,
I'll just
imagine,
sit there
like-
and watch the whole preview like without clicking on it. I'm just like,
There's a skit to be made of like content, like a new form of content cop. Like, what were you doing watching? I'm like, I didn't watch it. Okay,
But that
I
is
just-
like the most annoying feature they added to Netflix, and I think most of the other streaming services is just scrolling past something is going to put it in your watch history, or, or
yeah.
it just forces you to start watching it if you idle on the screen for too long.
This is why Hulu is there. It's why Hulu supremacy, because Hulu does not make you look at frickin'
Well,
previews.
thank goodness, because it's just like forcing you to get overstimulated with content until decision anxiety forces you
But
to
you kn-
watch. I don't know, like.
But you know that they
Echo.
have that these because these tech companies are so data driven. You know that there's some study that was done that was like if we leave
Exactly.
these annoying ads on, it increases
It'll just,
viewership by
it'll just
like they'll
scare
turn,
them into submission.
they'll turn something on just to make it stop.
Literally, that's how it feels. And then I just get scared and I don't want to watch anything. But on most people, they'll just watch whatever is playing.
The longer ads have given me like sunk cost fallacy, where I'm like, well, I just spent 60 seconds waiting, so I'm gonna watch this car crash compilation.
There's some sick psychological manipulation
brutal,
at play.
yeah.
I mean, like, given the fact that all I really watch on YouTube now is like long form, like video essays and TV retrospectives, everything, all of them over 2 hours long. YouTube Premium is like, I'm not watching 2 hours worth of YouTube ads. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Just no.
It gets pretty obnoxious.
Yeah.
Like,
And they've beaten people into submission. Like, I don't even turn off automated ads anymore. Like, they weren't putting ads on anything we made unless we left automated ads on.
Yeah.
Like, so when we do this show, I drop ads at 15:30. Like, every 15 minutes there's an ad. And the first 3 automatically demonetized. Like, they do not put ads on the, and as you know, like, those first 3 ads are where you're going to get the majority of your viewership, right? Because people are going to watch the first 45 minutes to an hour, and then they kind of, viewership drops after that. But, just leave the automated ads on.
20 from Thomas Williams. The funny thing is, it's 20 pounds. The funny thing is, in the UK, the parties are swapped, so the Conservatives are blue and the Labour closest to Democrats are red. Also, some members of Parliament were running on Gaza.
So they're like, that's their platform. They're like, we are going to do well for
We're
the
gonna-
people of Gaza.
We're gonna have a marathon in Gaza.
I mean, I was always that was a thing that people used to talk about, is how the colors in America switched because communism is generally
the
seen
UK
as
is about
red.
to have the light blue party in charge if the polls hold. So
Yeah.
the Conservatives are on borrowed time.
I'm with you though. Like, there's some funny business going with those numbers.
Do you have a TikTok account?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
No. Never. I
Did
haven't
you
used it in
ever?
a Yeah, I used it like 2018 to 2021 was like prime.
Oh, was that when they just had switched over from Musical.ly?
Yeah. That's when it was good.
Did you have Musical.ly?
No, I didn't have Musical.ly.
Okay.
Thankfully.
So, like, through the pandemic.
Yeah. That was like when I used it every day, and then I just like switched to Reels. But my cousin, he I can't like disclose who, but he's like huge on TikTok,
Oh.
and yeah, he's like stopped posting it in January because he didn't know what to do. And then
Right.
now he's found that all of his audience has switched over to Reels.
Yeah,
So
that
it's like-
must have been a huge hit for them.
Yeah, so I think TikTok's pretty much already dead. I think Instagram Reels is the superior product now.
I mean, that would be diabolical if, like, the head of YouTube and, like, Mark Zuckerberg were really just petitioning to get the ban, even though they knew it wouldn't hold, because they knew that people would eventually
just shake 'em
migrate
all
just
out,
because they
yeah.
didn't want to risk,
Right.
like, sinking time into a platform that wasn't going to be around in a year.
That's why I've said, like, if Elon was smart, not that he isn't smart, but if he was smart, he would, because they still own the IP for Vine, is if they just brought back Vine as an X product, it would
Yeah.
crush.
There's a 20 from Thomas Williams again, but he deleted the message, so perhaps
Oh,
he doesn't
okay.
want that read.
Uh-oh.
Okay, never mind then.
Message redacted.
Yeah, I was also mostly using TikTok throughout the pandemic, and then I only use Reels now. And the idea of scrolling YouTube Shorts is just crazy to me.
It also messes with your algorithm. Like,
On
if
YouTube?
you engage with certain shorts, it messes with what videos it pushes you.
I
Yeah.
don't, for me, my Shorts algorithm and my regular YouTube algorithm are vastly different.
Oh, mine are, like, directly linked. It's brutal.
Like my Shorts algorithm is like woodworking and firearms maintenance and machining, and then my actual long form content's like, here's a 5.5 hour retrospective on the Shield. Do you want to watch them? Like, yes, I
It's
want to
weirdly
watch.
wholesome.
I'll
Yeah.
literally I'll watch a video, and then the short will be the just cut up version of the video I just watched.
That does happen a
It's
lot.
so, like, because my favorite videos, I watch them every day, is there's these guys in Namibia, and they just, like, catch seals and cut trash off of their necks. And my shorts are all that as well. And I'm like, I just saw that. So it's almost like an instant replay, which is kind of nice.
I
But,
literally never scrolled YouTube Shorts, and I'm not planning on it. It seems like the most NPC way
It
to
is.
consume vertical short form videos.
it's literally the meme of the puppy where he has, like, the vaccines going into his brain. That's
Yes,
literally-
exactly. I was thinking, like, this has
Yeah.
to all be coming from, like, Indian viewership,
Or
right?
the
Yeah, it
videos
is.
where like they build like it's like a doorway and they put holes of different size and the cat jumps through all the holes
Yeah.
of varying sizes.
And the comments are always like, this is so sick. And then Instagram Reels, the comments are like,
You're gonna
My
kill
cat
your cat. Like your cat is gonna die if you're
Hi,
not careful.
cat jump expert here. You're actually abusing your cat by
then
making it jump through
Instagram
holes.
Reels is just threats that would get you jailed in every country.
But
So it seems like Reels is where it's at, and TikTok did Instagram/Meta a favor and did YouTube a favor by obstinately
maybe that's why Zuckerberg showed up
not
to the
complying
inauguration.
with the U.S.'s demands.
Trump is like, go to the inauguration and humiliate yourself by staring at Lawrence Sanchez's chest. And he's like, fine, but you got to get rid of TikTok.
Deal. Well, and there was also that weird like few weeks where there was that new Chinese app that bubbled up, and its name was just
Red
I think
Note is
no, it wasn't Red Note. It was sort of the Q. It was
Really?
I think it was like Q Ching Chong. I'm not trying to be racist. I think it was called like
Well,
Q
that might have
Ching
been
Chong.
the Chinese name for Red Note.
It may have been, but it was on there for like 2 weeks, and you could talk to Chinese people on there.
Yeah.
So like everyone in America was like sharing like college football highlights, and the people in China were like, "This is very nice. I like this." And they would show us videos of them like torturing dogs or whatever, and we're like, "Interesting.
Love their culture.
Yeah, this is great."
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.